arrive on the grid, as Villeneuve has just done, look what you can see. Come over my shoulder here, Keith. Remember that a driver's sitting down. This is about his perspective. And actually, all you can see when you get here is the back of a lot of cars and an awful lot of people. So let's wander down the lane now and see who we can meet. I've done this 158 times. I've sat here to drive a race, and every time I've arrived, I'm thinking, who on earth are all these people? What are they all doing here? So let's try and meet a few of them. Rubino here, Rubens Barrichello, he's busy talking to Brazil at the moment, but Rubino, just have a quick word with us with ITV. You're at the back of the grid. What happened? Not where you normally expect to be. Obviously a bit of a disaster.
Well, it was really disaster. It was, you know, I had 3 failures on the engine yesterday, so I never started so far back, but I hope I can claim my position back.
Okay, you're going for it on the first lap, or you're going to just take it steady?
Well, no, I have to really go for the first lap. I think I have to be a little bit forward.
Good luck. Okay, let's wander down. Fontana there is at the back of the grid. He missed the red light on the weighbridge, and so he's lucky, actually. In 1991, I did that, and they told me to go home. So wandering down now, his car coming through. See, the cars have to squeeze through between all of the people. It's very nerve-wracking when you're driving with the tyres sticking out, the wheels sticking out very wide on the cars. Very easy to touch somebody's legs. You feel it's their problem to get out of the way, but sometimes you actually have to stop the car and let your mechanics come and get you, because obviously these cars are designed to cool at 100 miles an hour, 200 miles an hour. They're not very good at trundling along, and they overheat very quickly. Sometimes you just plain have to switch it off and wait for the mechanics. You can see over here, look, the tyres are in blankets. Of course, there's some talk of rain over here, some talk of rain, and they have to have other sets of tyres ready just in case there's a puncture on that installation lap or the heavens open, and various intermediates and rain tyres that have to be readied, of course. Every driver is allocated a pretty young lady to stand at the front of the grid. Ferrari coming through, to stand at the front of their grid slots. Eddie Irvine coming through behind me. And these young ladies, the drivers are allowed to change tyres. If it's wet, dry, they change all sorts of things. I've seen these young ladies shivering when they're waiting for the drivers to turn up. They get soaking wet, or they get whatever. Let's see if we can find Damon. Where's Damon? He's over here. Come over here, Keith. Let's find Damon. Damon, pretty pleased with your qualifying performance. What can you say?
Well, I can say that we're pleased to be the quickest Bridgestone runner, and we're very, very optimistic that we can have a good race here.
Yeah, quickest in the warm-up. That must have made you feel good. I know they lifted the whole team.
Yes, it was fantastic. I mean, also the crowd were waving and everything, so it was just like old days.
Pedal to the metal, go for it. We're all behind you. Okay, here we go. Wandering down. Let's go back into the middle of the grid here, Keith. I think most of the cars are on the grid by now. So the body language of different drivers is interesting. Some drivers choose to stay in the car. Other drivers wander off. I'll be surprised if we see Johnny Hill, because he normally goes to the lure at least twice. I usually see him there the first time, and then apparently usually has to go again the second time. Hello, Jackie. How are you doing today? And as we thought, I know Johnny's there talking to his engineers. Let's wander down and see if we can find Michael Schumacher. The Benetton's here. Looking here, Keith. Just doing the final checks here, using the computer. You can't start that engine up on the car without that computer. It's impossible to do so. So all of that stuff is
Okay, well, fascinating stuff from Martin down there as he sorts his microphone out. Keith Wilson, the cameraman, doing a pretty decent job as well. And we look